And here we go. We are in for a very special series. Spawning down in the bottom left for Dragon Kitesu Gaming. It is Dark. In the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax's. In the blue. And MaxPax's going for the 14 pylon quick block play, which is where you send 2 probes down to the natural, 1 to build the pylon, 1 to get across the map and deny your opponent's expansion. Now, taking a look at recent history between these two, they have had some highly competitive series. And Dark recently was able to beat MaxPax's in the World Team League in an important match after it feels like MaxPax's really had his number for a while. Very cool. Oh, MaxPax's, by the way, already putting the hurt on a little bit with this probe micro. Already knocking. Look at the drones. They're actually getting discombobulated so much. They're just really bouncing all over the place. This is some extremely effective harass right now. Good job from MaxPax's. Dark having a nasty time dealing with this. Finally gets 2 on each mineral patch again. But not a fun start, to say the very least, for Dark here. MaxPax's really all over him. But it is just small potatoes. Still, it is a really impressive badge of honor to be able to do that to Dark. Chrono Boost and Warp Gate started on up. Now, is this going to be fake Warp Gate? We'll see in a moment. I don't think so, but there is always the possibility. Nope, it is going to be the Twilight Council. All right. Dark does run a couple of Lings across the map. Second Chrono Boost coming in on this additional Adept here. Ooh, Lings, they're going to get back home. Sneaking away here from the from the first Adept. Creep Tumor. Oh, does MaxPax's find it?
Shall persevere.
Not in time to do anything about it. Resonating Glaives, Robotics Facility. Okay, yeah, only 2 probes mining each gas. Definitely going to be Resonating Glaives. Oh, shading forward with both Adepts here. He does know the timing, 3:30. He knows he can get in here and cause a little bit of havoc, but oh, Dark with a good surround. However, MaxPax's actually slips out of it and gets a 3rd drone. Oh, where do they shade to? They're actually going to escape. Ling speed is done. Does not matter. The Adepts got too far away, and they will make it back behind the safety of the Stalker. Very well done from MaxPax's. That is a fantastic start. 3 Lings, 3 drones. And Dark had committed to 10 Lings, not just 8. So that's effectively an additional drone that, while it wasn't killed because you get the value of the Lings being on the field, it's as though, I mean, it just wasn't built. This is so great for MaxPax's to start things off. Now, is this going to be 6-gate Glaives? Is this going to be 3-gate into Quick Tech? Looks like it's going to be 3-gate into Quick Tech. And we are going to be seeing the War Prism coming on in. There's the Robotics Bay. MaxPax's has been doing this quite a bit recently. And he is doing... He's doing some good work with this kind of play. Nice creep spread, by the way, from Dark. Already getting it down the ramp and connecting up his bases very nicely. Now, this will turn into a Disruptor drop from MaxPax's. He is extremely good at this. Dark, he's treating this as though this is a reasonably big commitment, and he doesn't... Well, okay. Here's the thing. Dark has seen this gas, but he hasn't seen the other gas. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Suppose that's very fair. Disruptor does start on up, as will the War Prism speed upgrade, the Gravitic Drive, I believe. Is it Gravitic Drive or Gravitic Booster? Ooh, cancel on the Shade. Dark will find a probe on the other side of the map. Nice job. MaxPax's. Ooh, it's going to be his turn to find a couple of roaches here. Oh, Dark does pull one of them back, though, and he actually gets 2 Adepts on the other side. Oh. MaxPax's will retreat on out, but he actually loses quite a few Adepts here. Hang on, where did the other Adepts die? 6 Adepts died? Was it just a really long battle report? How long? 32 seconds. No, that's not that long. Huh. War Prism speed and the second Disruptor are now hitting the field. Ooh, nice spotter Ling is going to see the Adepts moving back out. 2 Adepts on the left side. 2 Adepts on the... Look at this. 3 groups of 2 Adepts. I don't think there's only meant to be 2 groups of 2 Adepts. I think the other ones just got separated by normal map layout. Ooh, Disruptor shot. Well, gets 4 drones. Not bad. There's a shield battery on this base. Ooh, this is looking dangerous right here for MaxPax's, but battery overcharge is going to get popped. Adept does warp in, and the Stalkers and Probes will do, well, reasonably well. Shield battery does get targeted down. Probes getting into a corner, as to do the Adepts. Good use of this pylon. Really well done. Meanwhile, MaxPax's, he knows he's got to be careful with this War Prism. There are 3 Ravagers ready to go. Dark is going to try and knock out this base. He's building nothing but units and has not yet started up. Okay, there we go. He will retreat now. Has not yet started up Roach speed. Just now starting to drone, though. Ooh, Disruptor shot. Will grab 1 Ravager, gets 2. Not bad. Great defense, by the way, from MaxPax's. He only lost 2 probes somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how he did that. That's amazing. Disruptor drop going to come back in. Oh, he's going to be able to get some drones here. Dark. Oh, wow. That was a very impressive defense from Dark. I thought that was going to be a lot of dead units or a lot of dead drones. Instead, it's only 2 drones and no units. Manages to get those units out of there. Good job. Blink is now done. MaxPax's adding on Stalkers. He's got +1 weapons completing. Dark doesn't even have an Evo chamber. And he actually gets supply blocked, losing that 1 Overlord right here. Oh, this is really rough, actually. Observer going to allow MaxPax's to clear out a little bit of creep. And will really hamper Dark. MaxPax's. Oh, okay. He actually kind of draws his opponent out a little bit. Oh, the Crows of Biles actually hit that. That didn't look like it was going to hit. Counterattack coming on in. Ling Ravager. Just a couple of roaches being added on. Meanwhile, fight in the middle of the map is a little bit chaotic. Dark, Corrosive Bile. Ooh, does manage to connect on a couple of the Stalkers, but won't quite kill them. And the Stalkers come back home. They are going to clear out all of this army for Dark. 7 probes do fall, but this feels like a very good trade for MaxPax's. Yeah, he killed a lot of Ravagers right there. Resources lost. It was 1,000 different before. Now it is 2,000. And Dark is stuck on 3 bases, whereas MaxPax's just finished up his 4th. He's got 2-1 upgrades on the way. Charge about to complete. Disruptor shot going to come on in. It will corral these Ravagers. And honestly, that's already worth it. Ling's going to go down. Ravagers were trapped, and MaxPax's will put himself up 1-0 in this finals. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Dark. In the red. And his opponent with an outstanding game number 1. It is Psystorm Gaming's MaxPax's. In the blue. Yeah, really strong start here from MaxPax's. Dark threw a good amount at him, and MaxPax's dealt with all of it. Really handled the situation. MaxPax's forcing the hatchery to be built out of position once again. MaxPax's, will he be able to get the same level of discombobulation that he got in game number 1? Unlikely, but he seems to just be getting better with every passing game. Every passing game. It's not stopping. He just keeps improving day in and day out. And it has been such a treat to continue to watch MaxPax's on his development path. Now, what are we going to see from these two players in game number 2 of this best of 5? MaxPax's, I mean, honestly, steady as she goes. Seems to be the way forward right now. No reason to switch it up. It certainly ain't broke. And it does not really require fixing. Looks like, okay, Lings are going to sneak to the right side again. MaxPax's is going to double Chrono Boost once more. I think he will. This time it is going to be a Stargate opener. There it is. There's the Chrono Boost on second Adept. Lings, are they going to try and slip in? They'll have to wait till the second Adept moves across the map. Ooh, MaxPax's, does he see the creep tumor? Not quite. If he saw it a little bit earlier, he could have sniped it. Third Adept is going to be produced, but no Chrono Boost. Ooh, Adept from the high ground. Tries to find a drone, does get one with the sniper rifle from downtown. Meanwhile, Probes, oh, on the other side of the map. Oh, nice micro from MaxPax's. But will still, well, he's still going to lose it. And 2 probes for 2 drones. That favors the Zerg. Especially, oh, well, he does get a third drone, but he loses the Adept. Loses both Adepts. Okay, yeah, that definitely favors Dark. Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, because now there's no map control. Yes, this definitely favors Dark, for sure. It's still not terrible for MaxPax's. Getting the drones is good, and, I mean, you can still produce pretty quickly. Produce workers pretty quickly, but Dark will be able to keep MaxPax's off a third Nexus for a little bit. MaxPax's wants to be taking that third Nexus, like, right now. Like, he wants to actually already have it on the way. And Dark, simply by having wiped out those 2 Adepts in the fashion that he did, there's not much option for that. So this is already pretty decent. Still, Dark did take a lot of damage. 3 drones is... I mean, we can see that Dark is still not caught up in the worker count just yet. Oh, Oracle. Not going to be able to find anything in the natural. Oracle in the third base. Looks like it did pick off a drone. Yeah, okay, that's pretty nice. Drone... Well, finding any drone is always a good thing. Oracles are theoretically just, you know, free damage. In theory. Not really, but you could make the argument. Roach Warren coming on down as well as a layer. 4 gases at once. Oracle's going to come into the main base. We'll be able to grab... Oh, he's going to get 2 drones. Almost loses one of the Oracles, but does get it out of there before anything untoward happens. No Queens in the natural initially, and no Spore Crawler. Another 2 drones get picked off. Very nice. Roaches are starting up here for Dark. And actually, hang on, the Adepts. Oh, this is big damage coming in from MaxPax's. It's now up to 9 drones falling. Dark, yeah, is he going to pull the Queens? He is. He has got some actually really good creep spread. Dark does let the layer finish. Oh, is he going to drop creep? Yes, he is. He is going to drop creep right here. That's going to... Oh, my goodness. This is so nice. This is so nice for Dark. Oh, but more drones actually are going to fall We're down to just 39 drones at this point, but it is a big army supply lead. 5 gases. I was curious why it was 5 and not 6, and the answer has become extremely apparent. He wants so many Ravagers. MaxPax has figured out what's going on. He's getting a cannon and a shield battery at the natural and the third, but they are next to each other in the natural, which means they will be corrosive-able very easily. And not able to get the kill just yet. Ooh, the Stalkers, they cannot afford to get surrounded, but they are in some trouble here. Queens, oh, not going to be able to get the get in range, and the corrosive-iles do get mostly dodged. Only one Stalker going down. Oracle's able to cut a path through the lanes. There's the corrosive-iles going down, and that will actually kill the pylon, which opens up the natural completely. Now, Blink is almost done. MaxPax, can he hold 4 Blink? He is so far ahead in workers, and he hasn't lost any yet. But he's only on 4 gates. About to have one of them depowered, most likely. Cannon goes down as well. corrosive-iles almost killing that one Oracle. Will pull it back. Blink is done. And there is battery overcharge at the third base. He needs to draw him over to the third base. MaxPax does, that is. Lings in the natural are getting a good number of probes, but not a critical number yet. Stalker's dodging the corrosive-iles. Still, I think Dark has him. Yeah, Dark definitely has him. It's a huge army supply advantage. Dark comes in with a very surprise attack, and will even the series at 1 apiece. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Absolutely stellar play from both sides so far. Spawning down in the bottom right with a very cheeky all-in. Dragon Kites Gaming, it is Dark. In the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top left. For Storm Gaming, it is MaxPax. In the blue. And look at what we've got from Dark here. Drone going across the map. He is going to be able to get a hatch down. Dark will go for the 3 hatch before pool with this. Oh, just kidding. It is a proxy hatch. Let's go. He did this versus Classic recently. MaxPax, does he confirm? Does he confirm the hatchery at the third base? He hasn't yet. He has not yet. Dark. Oh, this is going to be a 3 spine crawler rush with this. It's going to be a Speedling spine crawler rush. It's like a Zerg cannon rush. You creep forward at your opponent. It's real painful to deal with, real tough to deal with. MaxPax so far has no idea. He also has no idea that there's no hatchery at the third base. This is such smart decision-making from Dark here. And drones did sneak out. 2 drones. Is there a third? No, I don't think so. Oh, there is. Okay, there it is. All right, MaxPax is going to see this, but this is so late. He is going to see this as the creep is coming towards him. Now, what is the response from MaxPax here? Dark does need to start up Link Speed. He's going to leave 1 drone on gas mining because he's already got 17 drones. MaxPax going to go for the robotics facility in the main. Unfortunately, he put a pylon in a terrible spot, anticipating a forward Stargate, which makes sense. Makes a ton of sense. He's not going to go for the Forges of Response. Ling's going to try and get into the main base and be a real nuisance here. Dark does, of course, scout the robotics facility. That's good information. Oh. Spine crawlers all re-burrowing here. They are in range of this pylon. It will be able to be healed by a shield battery. Second unit does pop out, the Adept. Oh, and now more units getting into the main base. Dark has actually killed one of the probes. There's the target fire on the pylon here. Immortal is going to come on out. There's no more pylons to power this. Ooh, we are going to see the spine crawlers, all of them getting through the wall. This is a problem right now for MaxPax. Are any of them in range of this pylon? I don't think so, but they're all in range of these shield batteries. Yeah, just target the shield batteries. Just kill him. Immortal will pop out. Cybernetics core is being rebuilt. We do see a surround coming in on the Adepts. But, more importantly, the Immortal. He needs to keep that alive, can he? He will slip out of the surround. Oh, that might actually be enough for him. Shield battery does get taken down. Battery overcharge, I think, is available. And he'll get one of the spines. First shield battery is out of energy. Needs to rebuild. There is more lanes coming on in. Adepts, one of them will fall. Every Adept he loses is a permanent loss, so he loses both of them. There's the battery overcharge. He will keep this Immortal alive. Unfortunately for MaxPax's, the shield battery, or rather the barrier, came off cooldown at the exact wrong moment, right as he popped battery overcharge. He could have milked a little bit of extra survivability out of that. We are seeing a nice little SimCity from MaxPax's under the gun. If he loses this Nexus, it's not the end of the game. Not by any stretch. Adding on the Warp Prism, by the way, is such a great decision from MaxPax's. And he's got Warp Gate. Warp Gate's actually creeping up in progress. It's already nearly halfway done now. MaxPax's being very careful with these Immortals. Will target down the spines, gets one of them. He might save this Nexus. He's trying to heal it up with the shield batteries. He is actually doing such a good job right now. Oh, ooh, he will have the robotics facility depowered as the Lings run by into the main base. Immortal is going to get surrounded. The Queen's adding on DPS. Shield battery, not enough. He will lose it, and with that, GG is going to get called. MaxPax's will get taken down by Dark's very aggressive proxy hatch play. 2-1 lead for Dark. All right, here we go. Game 4 of a very entertaining series. Spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Dark in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax's in the blue. These players having a delicate back and forth. Very, very cool series between the two of them. MaxPax's does have a small series edge in matches in total. He's got one series 9-8 and a far superior map score, but Dark has won the last 3 meetings that they've had, and he now puts himself up 2-1 in this series. Dark, ooh. He's able to get the hatch down. Wait, what happened? What did I miss? Was this a 15 hatch? I think it was. Yeah, that's too early. That's too early to be anything else. Was this a 14 hatch? Hang on. Hang on. We're going to see how the timing on this. Or was it that he baited to the side? Actually, no, this hatch is late. Yes, so he baited him out to the front. This was like an 18 hatch. Yeah. It's like 10 seconds late. 7 seconds? 7.5? Although it is Babylon, and you don't get 4 close mineral patches, so that could be part of it. So maybe it must have been a 17 hatch. He must have gotten juked, though. And that's an unintended consequence of the play that Dark did. Well, maybe not an unintended, maybe a very intended consequence of the play that Dark made in the previous game with the proxy hatch. You feel compelled to check on that third base. And that leaves you open to your opponent then taking the natural. Dark, very good with these game plans. Now, will be a Stargate opener once again. MaxPax had a very successful time with the Oracles in game number 2, but he didn't recognize the all-in that Dark was doing. And he took a lot of damage. So even though there was, you know, a ton of damage coming in against Dark, MaxPax didn't realize what his opponent was doing in time and just got run over. Oop, Roach Warren coming on down once again. Well, not... This is a really fast Roach Warren, actually. And a quick second gas. Does he think he's getting Resonating Glaive, or is he going for an attack himself? He's only on 4 queens. I am not sure. This feels like an anti-glaive defense. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah, he thinks that this is Twilight Council. Did he see a warp gate, a fake warp gate, and completely misread this? Because he's doing like a... Or is this going to be some kind of a... No, this is aggressive, isn't it? But there's only 4 queens, and against Oracles, can that even work? Oh, this is so bad for Dark. I think Dark misread this catastrophically. 6 drones getting picked off right there. Yeah, Dark is just going to all in. Or was he always going to all in? He must... Yeah, this must have always been the plan. But I really don't feel like this can work. Dark is going to drone up behind this, but... I don't know. This feels like this won't work at all. Ravager, wow, all of them going to get canceled. And all the Ling's going to go down as well. This is... I think this is just like game over. Can you recover from this? I mean, he is droning. But MaxPax is just going to be in such a good position, relatively speaking. Like, look at the supply. It's a 20 supply lead at 5:30 in the game. As I say that, we do see a ton of roaches start up, but is he just hoping now that MaxPax is going to attack into him and that he'll, like, get a big army crush or something and counterattack and win? Maybe. We do see charge and +1 on the way here for MaxPax, which is a good follow-through after this, because those upgrades finish up very quickly, and MaxPax has not been able to be on the other side of the map to scout. And in fact, we see a Void Ray, and even a second Void Ray being produced right here. And that's going to find at least one of the Overlords. Might get another one. Actually, might get like 3 Overlords with this. Oh, Oracle's going to cover against the Lings here for these Adepts. Oh. Lings are going to get surround. Well, are going to get the surround on those Adepts. That's a nice pickoff. Meanwhile, though, Templar Archives is on the way here for MaxPax. Is he just going to go for a big Charge Lot Archon push? I wouldn't hate it. Would not hate it one bit. I wonder if he'll go for Storm, though. Does saturate these gases at the 3rd base. Dark is kind of sneaking up in the worker count, but he's still just so behind right now. Void Ray will get pushed away on this right side, and the one good thing is that Void Rays are not that valuable in this matchup anymore. They're okay, they're good, but they're not like the ideal unit, you know? And I guess because MaxPax is so confused, he's not going to actually go for an attack here. Dark trying to find some value with this Ling run by, but will get pushed away. The shield battery covering everything. Roach speed coming on in, as well as +1 missile. We actually have a macro hatch for Dark. That's interesting, because he's just now getting up to a half-decent drone count with this last round of workers finishing. MaxPax is going to start to move forward here with the Charge Lot Archon. He can also warp into the main base. He's got only 5 gateways. Well, soon to be 8. Oh, with the Void Ray switching on their prismatic alignment, these roaches are going to get absolutely blasted. Meanwhile, Zealots in the main base, there's only 5 of them, and a Queens will get in on top of the War Prism. One of the Queens does fall still. This is a dead 4th base against the MaxPax, who has almost got his own 4th base done. Roach is not going to have a good time. Zealots getting in on top of the 3rd base as well. Also going to take down the Spore. That will open things up for the Oracles, and the Oracles will get in here. And, I mean, look at all the drones exposed. That doesn't even matter. MaxPax, he is going to take game number 4 after a very weird game from Dark. We're going to the ace match. All right, here we go. Game number 5, spawning up at the top left with a very weird build. It is Dragon Kites Gaming's Dark in the red. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right for Storm Gaming, it is MaxPax in the blue. Yeah, the thing is, like, doing builds like that really can throw an opponent off and make them expect just the weirdest stuff. Weirdest stuff. So sometimes just from the perspective of, like, yeah, discombobulating an opponent, it can be super worth it. Like, I honestly do think that playing maps like that is sometimes worth it in the long run. Because then when you play opponents in super important matches like, let's say, GSL or, I don't know, a DreamHack Summer or an IEM Katowice even potentially, your opponent's going to be second-guessing, what is he going to do? What is Dark going to do? And you might have no idea. All right. Dark does take the pocket 3rd here. Obviously, he doesn't have the choice. Well, technically, he could have taken this base, and he's done that in ZvP, but he does that on his own terms. He will take, obviously, the hatch first at the natural, and when he does that, or at least what I've seen when he does that for the most part, is he'll go gasless. It's a really cool way to play. MaxPax going back to the quick warp gate here, so it is going to be another Twilight Council, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Didn't get it quite as quickly as he could have. Hard to blame him. It's been a long day for MaxPax. He has been playing StarCraft all day. He got up for a World Team League match, played the ESL Open EU, and is now playing the ESL Open NA. Started playing about 14 hours ago. What? 13 hours ago? Ooh, Adept barely not able to get the second shot. Lings will get in across the map. And the second Chrono Boost does come on through. Dark, ooh, will be a bit of a nuisance here. Knows he's distracting MaxPax from using these Adepts as effectively as MaxPax would like to. But MaxPax will still be able to grab... Oh, he gets 1 Ling. Oh, nice job from MaxPax. He manages to split the target fire perfectly on those 2 Adepts. That was remarkably done. Meanwhile, Lings do complete their speed on the other side of the map. Stalker will deal with them. Oh, Recall comes on in. Oh, that's a lot of Lings being produced by Dark. 14 Lings. We just saw MaxPax Recall, and it ends up being... Well, it ends up being good that he gets those Adepts out of there, because recalling them in this situation to save them, yeah, that's quite handy. Now, it is going to be that Resonating Glaives play. Looks like it's going to be 3-gate Glaives for now. 3-gate Robo Glaives, and I think we're going to see the Disruptor play again. He does have these 3rd gas on the way. First 5 Adepts moving forward, but Resonating Glaives is still on the way. There's that Robotics Bay coming on in now. So it will be the fast speed prism to follow this up. Creep Tumor finishing just as these Adepts get here. Very handy Creep Tumor, by the way. Does fill in all the creep pretty much for these queens. So actually super valuable if he gets that finished. Yeah, pretty much this whole little path is now going to be filled in with creep. If it had gotten sniped, that would have been quite a nuisance. Now, this is still a super light commitment from MaxPax. Obviously, he's transitioning out of it already. Nice transfuse there from Dark. How did we see a Creep Tumor go down? Oh, he did get one. Oh, nice. MaxPax somehow hasn't lost anything yet. Dark is adding on 6 roaches. Do you need roaches against this? I mean, it is resonating glaive to depths. And there's now 11 of them, so yeah, I don't blame it at all. Will be a little bit of a War Prism harass with this. Ooh, but that Overlord on the right side will allow these queens to get in position. MaxPax, okay, he's gonna get out of here. Oh, MaxPax finally losing one of the Adepts. Lings will try and jump on this. There's not enough Lings, though. Still kind of corralling MaxPax's Adepts back into the corner while he deals with the War Prism. Recall is going to be off cooldown momentarily. That's going to allow him to recall the War Prism whenever he needs to pick up the Disruptors, which is going to be in about 20 seconds. He could just fly home with it, and well, actually, yeah, he will. Okay. Oh, Observer got picked off. Wait, did it fly into a spore? No, looks like one of the queens picked it off as it got close to a spore. Yeah, this queen. Ooh, that's a lot of Lings coming on forward. Dark, once again, is going for another big all-in. He's only on 37 drones. I didn't notice again, but this is like a perfect scenario here for MaxPax, in my opinion. The Speed Prism. Ooh, we are going to see the Resonating Glaive trying to get in here. Or rather, the Lings trying to get this round on the Resonating Glaive Adepts. Battery Overcharge will get taken down. Disruptor drop. Oh, well, he's going to drop the Disruptor out. Will grab one Ravager. Another 2 do get taken down, and the Lings all go down. Dark's attack got smashed. Absolutely smashed right here. It achieved so little. Corrosive Biles do grab, well, he grabs a couple of Warpins, but won't actually get the kill there. Dark does get away from the Corrosive Biles, but I mean, it was a mass Ling Ravager attack with a ton of Lings against so many Glaive Adepts. Dark is continuing to commit, and MaxPax is actually moving out. This could put him in some danger. Blink and +1 are not yet done. He needs these Ravagers, or he needs the Disruptors and the Resonating Glaive Adepts. Corrosive Biles will take down that shield battery, but look how quickly the Lings died here. There is recall available. 8 drones did fall on the other side of the map. And, oh, there is an Immortal hitting the field. Ooh, probes are starting to get picked away at. Immortal will find the Ravager. And here comes, well, actually, no, never mind. This is totally fine. MaxPax is going to crush this. Yeah, not even close. And MaxPax will take the game number 5. And with it, we'll take the series. Very well played by MaxPax there. Handling those 2 all-ins from Dark so cleanly and effectively. And yeah, that's going to be another ESL Open Cup victory for MaxPax. That will move him into sole possession of first place in the EU region for the moment in terms of EPT standings. Very cool to see. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. And check out the rest of my YouTube videos. Catch you on the flip side.